you mentioned the shining object problem.
Yeah.
What is that? Any personal story you want to share on that?
Yeah, when it comes to shiny object syndrome, how many people on in the chat, real quick? I just want to see how many of you have shiny object syndrome. You kind of get distracted by the different things that are coming on there. In the chat, just type me. Just type me in the chat, okay? If that's you, you get distracted from all the different shiny objects. We all deal with that. But and so what we have to do is we have to learn how to filter information. In the past, our success was really kind of dictated by the information that we had access to. If you go back to the 1950s, 60s, where, it was illegal for certain people to be able to read in certain countries, like, you just didn't have access to it, or, people couldn't get into colleges, people couldn't, get access to information. So in the past, your ability to succeed was based upon the information that you had access to. Today, with these phones, right, we've got access to all the information that we could possibly want. So now that gives us the problem of shiny object syndrome. We've got access to too much information. So what we have to do is we have to filter the information well. And so what I do in order to filter information is I do what's called layered learning. Layered learning. Now think about this. If you're listening to this, how many of you have done this before? You're reading a book on one topic. You're listening to podcasts and audio on a different topic. You are taking a course on another topic, right? You're taking a course on another topic, and you're attending a conference on another topic, right? And then you're wondering, why am I so overwhelmed? But here's what happened. When the book that you're reading lines up with the audio that you're listening to, which lines up with the course that you're taking, which lines up with the conference that you're attending, which lines up with the people that you're around, oh my goodness, now you're getting movement and you're learning things faster because of layered learning. You can eliminate the shiny object syndrome if you simply become a good filter person. If you can get the ability of filtering down, oh my goodness, your learning, your growth, your speed towards your goals will accelerate significantly.
Wow, wow! Thank you for sharing that. We have one me here. I
Yeah.
answered me. So if you can relate with this, if you have the challenge with the shining object, please type me in the chat. We want to hear from you. What's your own experience? That's gonna be something